You ever wondered after a show with like Motorhead or some really Alice Cooper, some really loud, raunchy rock and roll band? I mean, what do they do after?
Stays on much.
With temperatures of close to 100 degrees here in Toronto, it's hard to do anything but just sit there and perhaps sit around with your friends, get a cold pitcher of lemonade or cranberry juice and chat. So we were chatting last night over a nice cold salad, and a friend of mine had made the salad, and I was saying, what a wonderful salad this is, particularly the cucumber. So my girlfriend said, well, perhaps it's because I cut the end off the cucumber an inch before the end of it, and then I rub it together with the other end of it. You're saying yes as well?
Yes.
Miss Walsh, come here for a sec. That's very interesting. You do that as well.
It gets rid of the bitter taste.
That's what they say. Wait, come back. I have to ask you something. Why?
I don't know. It's just one of those things.
It's just one of those things, huh? Well, let me tell you another little story that's attached to this. We started to discuss these sort of homegrown ideas about making food taste better and plants and that kind of thing. And she was telling me the story about her mom. Whenever her mom would make a pot roast, she would take the roast, and then the last tip of it, she would always slice it off, and then she would cook it separately another day, almost like a little bit of a steak, and the family would eat the pot roast. So one day, my friend said, Mom, why do you do that? She said, I don't know, because Grandma told me to. So they checked with Grandma, and Grandma said that her mom taught her to do that, and they found out it was because the great-grandmother's pot wasn't big enough for a whole roast. So she used to cut off the end, and the daughter just learned to cut it off. So there you learn how tradition starts in families. True story. If you have anything interesting like that in your family, some sort of weird ism or something like that, some weird family tradition, why don't you fax us now? It's 416-591-MUCH is our fax number. And it's a Saturday, and it's hot as heck. So fax us in. I think it'd be really interesting to find out what kind of weird things your family does to make the world a better and more interesting place. This is A Pursuit of Happiness, but first of all, some cartoons from Rod Stewart on Much.
There's